God dang you!
Let me you right now. Come here.
Yo, welcome to the show. Well, it's not really a show, it's just a YouTube video. Here on the channel that gives you the best physique reactions on the entire internet. But at any rate, as you may have noticed already from the brand new intro, which I hope you guys like, I think that's a pretty good intro, there has been a slight rebranding or name change from M.A.N. Physique Reaction Channel to M.A.N. Aesthetics and Entertainment. And the reason for the name change is not because the physique reaction videos are going to be going anywhere. Of course not. I mean, that's what the whole channel's founded upon, and they're going to be coming on a regular basis. But the fact of the matter is, I'm just going to be adding some extra content style to the channel, and it's going to be more physique improvement oriented in addition to the physique entertainment content that you're already accustomed to. And that's something I've been thinking about doing right from the start of the channel, but I've also had a few comments and commenters requesting or making mention of that fact too. So we are going to be now getting into more physique building, workout-oriented info, workout-oriented videos that are going to help you guys improve your physique so you can get these kind of reactions that you see me getting from these girls. And so to just basically sum it up in the easiest way, I am going to be showing you what I do and what I've done over a lot of years to look like this, that makes them look at me like that. And that's gonna help you to look the way you wanna look, to also get them to look at you like that. So let's go ahead and get started with this very first installment of this physique building, physique perfecting content that we're gonna be presenting to you here on the M.A.N. Aesthetics and Entertainment YouTube channel. Okay, let's just cut right to the chase right off the bat. The reason that you clicked on this video title with that thumbnail is because this is what you want. You want the stares and the smiles. You want girls to go crazy for you and make you feel like you're in the Beatles in 1964. Yeah, you want those squeals, and you want girls to objectify you and make you out to be a sex object.
Come closer to the camera.
Look at the cheeks.
Let me see your boobies.
Look at the cheeks on that freak.
Yes, you want those inappropriate comments, and you want girls to want you so bad they can't hide the fact they just want to reach out and squeeze you, even through a screen. Lucky for you, I'm going to show you everything you have to do to get this. But not so fast, pal. Before we get to it, I need you to do two little things for me. I need you to take your hand from whatever it's doing, and I don't even want to know, and I need you to hit the like and the subscribe. Help me help you. You want to subscribe to this channel so you can learn everything about what you need to do to get a great physique. Come on. We're not doing anything or going anywhere until everybody hits the like and the subscribe. Almost everybody's done it, but there's still a couple. Now there's just one left. You. Yes, you. What are you waiting for? You're holding us up. All right, thank you. Now we can get on with things. Okay, the first thing to understand is that you got to do bodybuilding-oriented weight training. Ain't no calisthenics workouts going to build the kind of physique and kind of muscle that girls go absolutely crazy for. You need to have a healthy amount of muscle mass, so you're doing hard sets to failure. You're doing a variety of exercises to hit all your muscle groups so that your physique is built in a balanced and proportion and symmetrical way. And yes, this includes legs too. You want to do everything to have a balanced physique. Again, to get the kind of over-the-top reactions from girls that you've seen so far in this video, you have to have a legitimate amount of muscle mass, and different muscle groups appeal to different ranges of girls. So to appeal to the widest range of girls possible, you want to develop all your muscle groups in a proportioned way. So from a broad scope, we want to be looking here at training application, your eating regimen, your supplementation, and the art of bulking and cutting, particularly if you want to do this naturally, which is what I've done over the course of many years. But even if you want to do it enhanced, what we're trying to do overall is find the perfect balance between size and leanness. And when I say leanness, I'm talking about body fat percentage, which seems to be, for aesthetics, best achieved in the high single-digit range, maybe between 7 and 10%. I'm actually probably around 10% right now myself, as you can see, but I'm actually carrying a couple extra pounds of fat in the lower back there, so I could probably stand to lose a few pounds. But at any rate, the point I'm making is that you don't want to look like Ronnie Coleman in his prime. That's too bulky. And you don't want to look like Brad Pitt in Fight Club. That's too skinny. Now, it has to be mentioned that I know what I'm talking about because I have many years, and by years, I mean decades, of experience at building and maintaining a physique.
I'm what they call an old.
So yes, I've been building and maintaining a physique longer than a lot of you watching this have even been alive. How do I know that? Well, the YouTube analytics shows us our audience demographics. And as you can see here, my largest demographic by far is 18 to 24 years old. And next up is 25 to 34 years. So you can see that I have the experience, which in turn gives me the expertise to show you, whether you're 16 or 60, how to build a physique that impresses girls, and you see that in the reactions.
Are you like a
You're
model?
gorgeous.
So what all this shows is if I can still do this at my age, you have no excuses and no reason to doubt, especially if you're in the younger group, which means you also have plenty of time. But even if you're in the older group, you can improve at any age. You could definitely do what I do, you just gotta get to it. And what you're seeing here is that over the course of a quarter century, I seem to have developed a certain life approach and mentality and certain life applications that have enabled me to fight back against the hands of time and even transcend time.
How are you?
Now, how old would you guess?
Like maybe late 20s. How old are you?
What's your guess?
I'm gonna guess 29.
How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
27.
I'm gonna give an exact guess then. I'm gonna say like 26. Yeah, you're 26 to me.
How old are you?
How old do I look?
25.
I would literally assume you're like a 25-year-old.
25.
I'm gonna guess 25.
How old are you?
How old do you think?
Let me guess, you're 25. 23?
So you can see that I've reached a certain status here in life where I come across the people much younger than my actual age.
How old are you?
How old do you think?
Yeah, he was
20.
early 20s.
So if for some reason you still haven't subscribed yet, you're doing yourself a disservice because what I'm presenting to you here is an approach to life that could be considered timeless.
Are you married?
No.
Let's get married.
Nelson, come here! Let me your husband!
Can you adopt me?
So yes, mentality is a big part of this, but for now, let's get back to more physique-specific subject matter. Now, one thing that's important to do is to determine your genetics/body type, and the reason for this is that it's going to help you to plan out your physique building strategy to maximize your aesthetics based upon your genetics and your body type and your physical structure. When I first started deciding, or when the light bulb went off that I wanted to pursue aesthetics, what triggered it for me was coming across these Connor Murphy videos back around 2017 or 2018. And at that time, I hadn't been concerned with aesthetics. I was just bulking, lifting and bulking and force feeding myself and trying to get as big as possible. You can see here, I used to bulk up to well over 230 pounds. You can see what I used to look like. Yes, that's me. And I had no concerns. It's not like my eating got out of control. That's just the way I wanted to look. And you can see that that weight is a far cry from where I'm at now with my more aesthetic look at a weight in the mid 180s, a morning weight. So yes, it was actually Connor Murphy that inspired me to pursue an aesthetic physique after many years of bulking. Upon trying that, I realized I was gonna have to lose more weight than I thought. I thought 200 pounds would get it done, but you can see I cut down there and I barely had any abs. And another differentiation from Connor for me is the fact I'm only 5'9.5". So with him being about 6'3" or 6'4", I wasn't really going to be able to get a physique quite like his with the long waist and long lean body structure. So I needed to find a new specimen or a new role model, if you will, to pursue my aesthetic goals and transform the dad bod into a Greek god bod. And that's where aesthetics legend and notorious chick magnet Jeff Seid comes into the equation. When I came across him, I realized that he had more of a similar body structure to me. Even though he's got a couple inches in height on me, I still thought that genetically I would probably resemble him if I was able to get nice and lean like that. And you can see when I finally got the cut right there in December of 2023, late 2023, down to almost 180 pounds, low 180s, I was able to develop a pretty similar physique to Jeff Seid. You can see a side-by-side comparison here, no pun intended. He definitely has better chest genetics than me. I think I got him on arms a little bit though, especially in the triceps. I think our shoulder structure is pretty similar. Clavicles are pretty similar, and our waists are pretty comparable. Ab regions pretty comparable. Comment down below. Let me know if you think that I'm pretty much similar or on par with Jeff Seid. Not that I'm on his level by any means, but I think I was able to achieve a pretty similar physique. So that's what I mean when I talk about determining your genetics and body type for the type of physique that you want to pursue through weight training to achieve a balanced and symmetrical proportion physique. And another important thing to do if your focus is on building a physique that impresses and attracts girls is to emulate people that have already proven beyond a doubt that they've been able to pull this off. And Jeff Seid and Connor Murphy are two of those guys that have shown that. But you know that that's the kind of physique that you want to go for, as opposed to someone just standing there telling you theoretically what kind of physique to get. You want to get a physique that has demonstrated it can be successful in that endeavor. So whether it's Jeff Seid or Connor Murphy or yours truly, now you know what kind of physique you want to get and you'll need to get this kind of attention from girls and make them go crazy. So for those of you who still haven't subscribed, A, I don't know what you're thinking, and B, may you be doomed to an eternity of a mediocre physique, never knowing what it feels like to experience everything you've been watching in this video. For those of you who have been smart enough to subscribe, well, make sure you stay tuned and come on back for more aesthetics, entertainment, and fun.